Hello engineers, we're back here in the STEM lab today, and today I'm going to show you some techniques for creating a paper airplane that is built very accurately and with precision. Okay. Paper airplanes usually have a first fold that is involving dividing the paper directly in half, and that may be your most critical fold because it provides balance. It splits the paper in half, splits the airplane in half, and provides balance to the left and the right side. If that line or that fold line is uneven, not crisp, or at an angle, one wing will have more mass than the other and the paper airplane will not fly correctly. There's several other important aspects, and as you follow videos in order to build various designs for paper airplanes in this class, for your design challenge, I would like you to use some of the techniques that I show you on this video in order to make sure that you build with precision. As I build this paper airplane, you should also build your paper airplane. This is just a sample project to learn the techniques and to work on our style and accuracy when using our folding techniques. You should have an 8.5 by 11 piece of papers, and you should also have a pen or a round profile pencil. Okay, this is very important, and this is what's going to help us provide our creases. Okay, with this particular paper airplane, our first fold is to fold it exactly in half. As mentioned in the previous portion of this video, this very first fold could be the most important one. It's going to split our paper airplane in half and provide equal mass to both sides. Okay, so I'm making sure that my edges on the two sides of paper meet up perfectly, and our corners meet up perfectly as well. Once I have that, I could put a finger down on the paper to hold it in place, and from that point I can spread my other finger across, pressing down, and build the very first part of the seam. Okay, if I take my pen, my round surface from there, and I press that seam down, it makes a very nice crisp fold. Okay. So now my paper airplane is folded in half, and it's precisely folded in half. Okay, and its fold is nice and crisp all the way down. Okay, now I'm going to take one of the corners of the paper airplane, and I'm going to bring it up, and I'm going to match this line of paper right to this edge. Okay, I want to make sure that it folds completely even with that edge without going over it and not ending up short of it. Okay, once I have it in position and I'm sure that that is precisely where I want it to be, I could once again hold it down with my finger, press to the middle of the fold, make a little crease there, put my round surface there, and make a precision fold in the paper. Okay, I want to repeat that on the other side. Now, if you find that your folds aren't exactly what you want and you've already pressed them, okay, you can unfold it and attempt to adjust it. Okay, but for the most part, once you've rolled it with the paper, with the pen or the round surface, and creased them, okay, they are pretty darn permanent, okay, and nice and crisp. Okay, so we've got those two down. We need one more fold on each side. I'm going to bring this over, make sure these two edges are even with each other all the way down. And once again, I'm going to find the middle of that fold and bring my finger over and start creasing that. Okay, then I can use my round surface to create my fold. I'm going to flip back over. Okay, and I prefer to do paper airplanes in this fashion. What I do to one side of the piece of paper, I do to the other side of the piece of paper. That way I can make sure that the two sides stay even in mass. Using good technique and making sure your seams are nice and crisp will ensure that. Okay, last fold for each side. We're going to bring this down. And repeat on the last side or the second side. Okay, now this paper airplane, because of its long and sleek style with very narrow wings, is a paper airplane that is designed to fly very straight and for a long distance. So now I can take my very neatly folded paper airplane and at that point just kind of shape it. I'm going to bring my wings up, try to get them nice and flat, get them even with each other, and there you have it, a nicely folded paper airplane that is equally balanced.